All right, let's talk about tackling grade 10 history and geography. Now, if you think it's all about just memorizing a ton of dates and facts, think again. Today we're diving into a really unique method that's all about strategy, mentorship, and most importantly, finding the absolute perfect path for you. So let's get into it.
You know, this quote right here, it really gets to the heart of the whole philosophy. Right from the get-go, Dhanraj Sir isn't just a teacher. He's more like a personal guide, a mentor who's there to help you figure out your own unique way to win.
So let's just reframe how we think about this year, okay? Instead of all the pressure and the stress, this whole approach sees it as, well, an empowering adventure. It's the beginning of your story. And the goal? It's so much bigger than just acing a test. It's about building real confidence and the kind of critical thinking skills that, honestly, are going to stick with you long after the exams are a distant memory. It's a real foundation for whatever comes next. Okay, now let's get into the most important relationship on this journey, because this is not your typical classroom setup. Nope, this is a partnership, and everyone has a really distinct role to play. I absolutely love this way of looking at it. It literally puts you in the center of the story. You are the hero, the one who's actually charting the course to success. And Dhanraj Sir? He's the mentor, the one with the map and the secret strategies to help you get there. You're completely in the driver's seat.
Of course, every hero has a different journey, right? So it just wouldn't make sense to have a one-size-fits-all plan. This entire program is built on two core ideas: flexibility and choice.
That's right, four different pathways. And that number is so important because it means the power is back in your hands. You get to design a year that actually fits your schedule, your learning style, and your goals.
So here they are: the Express batch, the regular batch, the test series batch, and the vacation batch. We're going to break down every single one so you can figure out which path is going to lead you to your victory.
First up, let's talk about the Express batch. This path is tailor-made for the hero who's all about efficiency. You know, the student who wants to get a major head start and get it done fast.
And you can hear it right from the mentor himself. The whole strategy here is to get the absolute core concepts mastered early on. That way, you have the freedom later in the year to really focus on other subjects without stressing.
And here's the nitty-gritty. You're covering more than 80% of the syllabus by May, which is huge. The lectures are on weekends in March and April. And the best part? Recordings are always available, so no panic if you miss something. Plus, compulsory tests make sure you're actually absorbing it all. It's a really powerful way to front-load your year.
Okay, next up, the regular batch. Now, if you're the kind of hero who's more about that steady, consistent, week-by-week progress, then this is probably your path.
This path is all about building that success one step at a time. You've got one lecture a week, and there are super flexible options with 3 different batches in 2 locations running on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And just like the other paths, those compulsory tests keep you on track, and the recordings are there as a total lifesaver.
All right, so what if you're a self-studier? You know, you've got the learning part down, but you really want that expert feedback to sharpen your skills. Well, that's exactly what the test series batch is for. This is for the hero who gets better and better through tons of practice.
See, this is the real game changer. It's not just about taking a bunch of tests. Your mentor becomes your personal analyst, actually sitting down with you to go over what's working and what's not. Every single test becomes a strategic tool to get you closer to perfect. And getting it all set up is designed to be super flexible and easy. The main test time is on Sunday, but hey, life happens, right? So there are a bunch of other options during the week. You just pick the one slot that works for you, stick with it for the year, and you're good to go. Simple and effective.
And finally, we've got our fourth path. This one is for the super disciplined hero who looks at a school break and doesn't see downtime. They see an opportunity. This is the vacation batch.
I mean, what a powerful way to think about it. By using your vacation strategically, you're making sure that when school gets really crazy, you're not just trying to keep up, you're already miles ahead of everyone else. It's about turning that downtime into a massive, massive advantage. And this timeline shows you exactly how it works. The main syllabus gets covered between March and May. Then, from June on, you have bi-weekly tests to keep everything fresh in your mind. The Diwali vacation is all about revision, and the Christmas break is totally dedicated to crushing board and prelim papers. It's a full year's strategy all built around your holidays.
So there you have it. 4 totally distinct paths, each one designed for a different kind of hero. The choice is completely yours. Now the only thing left to do is to start.
So that's the real question, isn't it? Now that you've seen the options, are you ready to pick your map and actually begin your journey? So, if you're ready to make a move, you can get in touch directly with your mentor, Dhanraj Sir, for all the details and to get enrolled. The number is right there on your screen.
And we'll just leave you with this thought. Whether you're all about efficiency, steady progress, intense practice, or a strategic advantage, there is a path here for you. The only question left is, what is your year of victory going to look like?